Hey guys, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. I'm going to go ahead and do a vocal coach reacts to Avenged Sevenfold. It's a critical acclaim live in the LBC, and haven't seen it yet. So now M Shadows, or Matt Sanders, whatever you know him as, used to practically be neighbors. I lived in Orange County, California, and most of the band lived right up the street in the Newport Beach area. So I've seen them come and go, in throughout Orange County quite a bit, and I've seen their stuff quite a bit. So let's react to it right now. Here we go. Nice sounding organ. Good sound. Okay, there's the infamous scream. Now I'm gonna go ahead, I know I've done this before, but I'm gonna put that same kind of scream. I show you exactly how to do this safely. I know Matt has been having some vocal trouble here over the last 3 years, and I know his voice has changed a lot as a direct result, which also directly affects your ability to sing in clean tones. And we're gonna talk more and more about this as we go. So this is for my singer friends out there if you're interested in this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the description how to get growl and fry, and I have 3 videos in there, but you can actually check out me doing a very similar scream, but I'm doing it in a different kind of way than Matt. Okay, so let's continue, here we go. Great tight sound. Yeah, I gotta say, very powerful, very tight, crystal clear, clean tone. He's singing great. This is actually at the Long Beach Sports Arena, really right up the street from where I used to live. It's a great arena to hear bands because it's not too big where, it's really echoey and boomy and stuff, and it's big. It's just not like the Forum big. But anyway, let's continue. So notice the drummer is picking up the slack because, Matt used to be able to sing kind of all this high range stuff, and he's kind of ducked out of that because he's been doing a lot of this distortion stuff. But the first thing to go is your softer tones, being able to sing with, softer tones, and then your range. So the drummer's, singing all the high parts right now. And I know he's done that too for a lot of years, so it's nothing new. And they sort of made that arrangement for him. But I also want to bring up this thing about singing in a clean tone. And that is that when we distort our voice like this, if we don't come back and clean up that sound, we will forever sentence ourselves to singing into a really heavy distorted tone and having to really muscle through to get to that sound, or to get to any sound really, to sing in any kind of range at all. So with that said, let's keep rocking. Fire! Fire! A lot of energy, man. You think the Southern California Gas Company charged them extra for this performance? Fire, everywhere fire. Stage must be really hot because those suckers are really hot when they go off. I've been in front of a few of them, and man, they're just like... And they're tight. And the sound is incredible. Now I want to make one more comment about this. These guys are squeaky tight, and man, they are like at this show, they're at the top of their game. Early on, as some of you that have followed the band, there's a drummer, I guess, they lost a band member to substance abuse. And so the whole band was, not doing so hot in the drug department way back when, and they pretty much all have cleaned up their act completely. And it's a business, it's music and stuff, and they put that first, but they run it like a business. So the whole band is really clean, so they're really sharp. Their minds are really sharp, so they're able to pull off this kind of precision because they're not doing drugs and they're not out there, boozing it up every night and everything. So hats off to Matt and the gang for doing that, because it's hard in the business. And let me explain, a lot of people think, oh, these guys are just out there doing drugs because it's fun. And yes, there is that, of course, and womenizing and this thing and whatever. But there's also this element where, and if you guys could put yourself in their shoes for a minute, because I've done this a lot and I've toured a lot over the years. You go do the show, right? And you're all amped up. And let's say the show ends at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night or whatever it is, 12 if it's a really late show. In this environment, I used to do shows at 3 o'clock in the morning at the Troubadour in the pay to play days when I was a kid. So, depending on how late you went to bed. And then, you get up at 9, right? Or 9:30, maybe earlier, depending on your travel time. Usually you travel about 400 miles between shows, right? 600 kilometers, somewhere in there, if you're not doing a plane date. And so you're up at 9, you're at breakfast by 9:30, you're on the bus by 10:30, whatever it is, and then you're traveling for 6 hours or longer. You get if you have a really nice bus and you're sleeping on your bus, then that is your hotel. But if you get to a hotel, you check in, you get your gear, you schlep it up, or if you're lucky enough to have a road crew do it for you, they do it, and then you change your guitar strings. You're already kind of warming up. You may need to do an album signing thing. You may need to hit a radio station to promote the show or give away tickets or whatever it is. Before you know it, your time is gone. The opening band is on already, and you're warming up just to get ready to go out. Boom, do it again. Meet fans, meet record company after the show, or public relations, whatever it is, magazines, radio, and you just do this night after night after night after night. So you want something to get you up to get on the show, and then you want something to bring you down when you go to bed, because you're not going to go to sleep at 11:30 at night. You're all amped up, so you stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning or whatever that is, and you do this over and over and over again. So your body's in this biorhythmical, loop that's just freaking out, or I should say spiraling out of control. So you find yourself doing things. Now, I never did that. I did drink a little wine before I went to bed to try to chill myself out, and I stopped even drinking coffee in my early 30s, but I could see how guys end up in this way. So if you're really professional about it, what you'll do is you protect yourself and you set limits on what you can or can't do, and don't just try to grab everything, and you pace yourself in a way that is sustainable, okay? I had to do a backdrop on that because I wanted to talk about their sobriety and how clean they are and how other artists have gone to sobriety. I myself have gone to sobriety, and I think it's really awesome. So anyway, with that said, let's continue. Torturing that whammy bar. Cool. That sounds good. He's doing a good job there. And notice this stuff. He's in a lower registration, so he's not reaching for any range. So way down here, he does have his voice, and this is kind of a little earlier on. So now again, he's struggling a little bit more than that. It's kind of a sad story. I'm pretty sure it was the Long Beach Sports Arena. It might have been the LA Forum, but I think it was the Long Beach Sports Arena. There was a security guy, and he was, trying to get everybody out after the show, and it was I think it was on a Sunday, and the venue was closed, and this guy was out there, cleaning, had a crew, but he was cleaning, the venue, and the security said to this guy, he goes, wow, did anyone ever tell you look a lot like Bobby Blotzer, the drummer for Rat? And he goes, yeah, I've heard that before. He says, you know, I used to fill these arenas and now I'm cleaning them. It's like, oh. Now I know Bobby's back up and Rat's done some other stuff, but if you don't manage your affairs well and you don't take care of your money and make sure your manager doesn't steal it or the record company doesn't steal it, it's pretty tough to hold on and make some good investments to stay in the game. So again, these guys are running this like a business, and that's a really smart move. So here we go. It's an odd change. Perfect. Sounds good. Well, they certainly have loyal sounding fans, that's for sure. They're killing it. Since they're from this area, does that give them a home team advantage? Just saying. They play well as a team, man. Whew. Man, could you imagine being the band and doing 15 songs of that kind of energy?
And here we are.
You better be doing your cardio workouts during the day in between those 400-mile drives, I'll tell you. Well, that was just a fantastic performance. Squeaky tight, the sound was flawless. I mean, what could you say? You could hear everything. The drums were just thumping, pumping. Bass was great. Both guitars were spot on. The tones were good. You could hear all the vocals crystal clear. What can I say, man? 2 thumbs straight up. That was really awesome. Anyway, guys, if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe to my channel. That'd be great. I have a singing course. It's called How to Sing Better Than Anyone Else, and we discuss all these different tones and textures and how to distort and when not to distort and how to sing clean and powerful and not lose your voice and get longevity and, you know, range and strength and all that stuff. So anyway, with that said, please like and subscribe, like I said. But also, if you guys want to hear more of this, please message me, put it in the comment sections, or go over to my Facebook page or something and let me know what you'd like me to react to, because I got a lot of requests for this one, and sorry it took so long, guys, but Matt Sanders, M Shadow and company throwing down. So until next time, God bless and peace out. Hey guys, if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. That will actually take you to another page where you want to click on the bell icon, and it opens up a menu, and the menu has notifications on it where there's a little box you can check where it says send me all notifications for this channel. Check the box and then click the save button, and you'll get notifications from me every time I have a cool video come out. Okay? Thanks guys. Peace out.